Hi everyone, if you could redo 2020, would you? That may be a silly question because really we can't redo a year. But with 2021, some of us may be looking to fix some mistakes or make up for the things that we think we've missed out on in 2020. Although we can't redo 2020, we can face 2021 with a fresh and hopeful outlook. We may not be able to redo the past, but we can make the best of the present and remain hopeful for our future. And with God's help, we can do it. Only with His help. During this second look, let's focus on the do-over, the clean slate that we received in Jesus Christ. So our second look, it is about Andrea Bruce and her series on NPR called Starting Over. In this series, she wasn't interested in telling stories about heroes who are exceptions to the rule, leaving the listeners feeling lectured at. Stories that go like, look how great Mother Teresa is. You should be volunteering too. She didn't think the average person could relate to that. So instead, Starting Over tells real stories of do-overs that don't sound like a Hallmark card. These 3 to 5 minute stories are about people like us who have real problems and confront them in ways we hope we would in those situations. By showing regular people like us tackling what life throws at them, Bruce feels like the listener will say, I could know this person and I could be this person. This inspires us and we want to tune in for more. One episode shares about an ex-con and drug dealer who left that life to become a personal trainer. Another featured a successful businesswoman who left a high-tech career to open a restaurant that primarily hires refugees, giving them a new start. That's the most inspiring part of the series. In all of these stories, one person's do-over brings transformation and the hope of a second chance to the people around them too. Starting Over isn't about happy endings, but it's about the ripple effect of transformation that happens when real people get a do-over and then share it with others. When we are lucky enough to experience a do-over, we can't help but to inspire and include others along the way. So what do you think is inspiring about hearing about real people overcoming real problems? If the people in these stories use their do-overs for selfish reasons, hoarding their happy endings, would you question whether they actually experienced the transformation? As a Christ follower, how are you sharing the do-over that you received through Jesus? Is there anyone in your life who needs a second chance today that only you can offer? Thanks for tuning in to our second look. It reminds me that my life in Christ is not about me. It's about Him and His transformational power that can make a difference in the world. He saved you and me to be His light to the world. So let's be His light.